Hey, what's up everyone? Pasebola here. This is the third game that we have for November 4, 2024 NBA Game Day, an interconference battle between Los Angeles Lakers and Detroit Pistons. Pardon those dogs of my sister. I'm actually at her house right now. Okay, right. That game will actually happen at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 8:30 a.m. here in Manila. I'm inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, whenever a new video has been uploaded, you guys will actually be receiving a notification. Okay. For this particular matchup, the spread that is given is minus 6.5, and that's given towards Los Angeles Lakers. For those who are interested to avail our premium picks or best picks, you can actually reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger account. Just take a look at the descriptions of our videos. You would see the details right there. Alright, so Los Angeles Lakers, approaching this game, they have a record of 4 wins and 2 losses, while for Detroit Pistons, they are having a record of 2 wins and 5. Detroit, they would have the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, it will be Los Angeles Lakers who would have the advantage as they are well rested approaching this game, while Detroit Pistons, this will be their second game out of 2 nights as they actually went up against Brooklyn Nets the day prior. In terms of momentum, well, both teams are coming off wins, so we can just skip that part. While in terms of health, for Detroit Pistons, it's pretty much the same thing. Thompson and Clintman are still out for them, while for Los Angeles Lakers, they are still missing Christian Wood, and Vanderbilt. And not only that, it's actually reported that D'Angelo Russell is listed as questionable for this particular game. So in terms of health, I gotta say that Detroit Pistons would have a slight advantage. They have less, players who are injured, and again, not really sure what the condition of D'Angelo Russell is, but in any case, it's not 100%. That should actually hurt Los Angeles Lakers. Right. So obviously, Los Angeles Lakers, they are the better team. They have the better record. They have the better roster. Um, but they're no longer young. And it actually favors them with these kind of situations wherein they are well rested. Detroit Pistons, they are talented. They are talented. They have Cunningham with them, Ivy, Durant, the monster. Their monster big. Plus, they got some help over the offseason when they got Tobias Harris, and also they got Beasley, who's actually scoring double digits off the bench. So Detroit Pistons, I know their record is just at 2 wins and 4, but I don't know if you guys have been following Detroit Pistons. They have actually been playing well for like 90% of their games. Perhaps the only game wherein they didn't have any chance was that game against my New York Knicks, wherein they lost by 30 points. But the rest, man, they almost had it. I'm talking about that game against Indiana Pacers, wherein they were actually even leading the game for most of the time. I'm also talking about that game against Boston Celtics. You heard me right, Boston Celtics. They even grabbed the lead after coming from behind. But then, of course, Boston is Boston. They're not going to give that game away. Um, so Detroit Pistons, they are actually a better team, much better than where they were last year, where they only won for like I don't know, like 13, 14 games, right? Going up against Los Angeles Lakers, Detroit Pistons will definitely have the support of their home team. The fans of Detroit definitely would have a good time supporting their team right here. It's so tough to pick as to who's going to cover the spread. Highly likely it will be Los Angeles Lakers who would win the game. They have the advantage in terms of size, but for me, Detroit Pistons, they have the speed that can actually give them some advantage in terms of converting those baskets. Cade Cunningham, he only had like 19 points yesterday, and Cade Cunningham wasn't that aggressive. I'm expecting Cade Cunningham to be extra aggressive on this particular game, especially they're up against one of the best, the Los Angeles Lakers. So seems like the Lakers would be able to take home the win, but the 6.5 spread, I'm going to give it to Detroit Pistons. They have the home court advantage. They are coming off a win. They got some momentum and confidence. Beasley's coming off the bench, hitting those threes. Also with Tim Hardaway, and again, I'm expecting Cade Cunningham to have a very good game on this. So my pick on this one would be Detroit Pistons to cover the spread of plus 6.5. Again, Detroit plus 6.5. Peace out. Pasay love and God bless.